Hello again, I'm the Generic Gamer. We're at part 2 right now. We're going to try to keep this to about a 20-minute episode. I got to do a quick recap. Unfortunately, I feel like I kind of rushed stuff a little bit last time, and I'd rather not do that. So I'm going to try to be kind of a little bit slower. I collect a lot of information. I spent an hour. I didn't get very far, but I collected a lot of information. Yeah, my old lady was asking me about what the little thing that said 0 minutes at the timer. Pretty much figured out that Lewis, the Innsmouther, was the one that killed Albert. After his bout of madness, probably meeting an old one or one of the I guess outsiders. I don't really like that term, outsiders. So now I gotta go find Lewis. He's probably hiding in the bar in Oakmount Port. So that means I've got to go to the map. I think this is. Gotta figure out where the bar is. Probably, I want to say right here. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. This is the port area. Well, logic. This is the port area. Oh, that's Salvation Harbor. Brimhaven Bay. Everside. Old Grove. Advent. Reed Heights, which I think is the schwanky part of town, if there can be one. And then there's the police department, Chronicler, hospital. That's where my hotel is at. So logically, it would probably be in this area. I hope. Question mark. Well, we're gonna try there. I might want to check in there just one more time to see if I can find anything more. I am still relatively janky with the controls, so I do apologize. It says key evidence, so I haven't gotten everything, so what else am I missing?
Five cards short of a full house.
Really? Use my Spectre Vision to see. There's nothing in this room, and I keep on eating up insanity like a nervous guy eats mints on his first date. There, and get more of those old-timey posters. Nothing that I'm seeing.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Going back to the
Sounds like
Innsmouther
prohibition
idea.
hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Aha!
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Okay, is there something on the back am I missing? Yeah, there's my sanity coming back. Yeah, I was thinking about this day actually at work. Like the Shadows over Innsmouth, if you've ever read it,
I really recognize the face of the poor fellow.
Really,
he was beaten to a pulp.
Really a good story, but it suggests that they're more xenophobic than what they're kind of suggesting here. Kind of making them appear more like refugees instead of being like.
I still hear those voices.
Oh, he's still on the path of madness. Broken mirror. There's got to be something I'm missing here. I like to re-loot stuff. That's nice, I guess. Kind of fruitless. Okay.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay. Nothing fruitful. And oh, it's better than the other one. Reloop this. Yeah, because this isn't weird in somebody's house.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Oh, okay. I think it's time that I try to figure out where the bar is. I feel like I've got the wrong marker, but I gotta start somewhere, I guess. Okay, there is, as they accurately, as they interesting called, the fuzz.
The port
And
was
want to talk to
closed
me?
by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Oh, I wanted to go to the Tashi station, pick up some power converters. Vector vision. I bet there's cool stuff over here. I can get over it, which I cannot. Oh, but I can get over. Can I get over here? Wow, that's something. Is this on something? Anything over here? Oh! On the water. Okay, so I'm at the bar. In spite of myself. That's the best way to put it, in spite of myself, I've got here.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Wow, that's an interesting conversation.
Hey, knock it off.
Oh, sorry there, bub.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some
Let's about the creatures first.
unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
They're always pumping out that whole xenophobic thing, which Innsmouthers were, or Innsmouth, all they were, but I don't know, it's just, I don't understand also use of K instead of God. Or,
I'm
gotta
looking
be
for a
something
man by
mental.
the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
I would say my only issue is like the lack of like facial expression. I like the voice acting and I like everything else in that sense, but I don't really super care for the lack of like, facial expression.
Oh!
I remember we've all had times like that, but whatever. Why is there always stuff squishy inside? This makes... And there... I'll go with the fact that just... Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a dick right off the bat.
Why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the She. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Yeah, again, somebody wants to comment about this sometime, please go ahead, but like that doesn't really make a lot of sense to the whole they're blessed by the sea because they're half-breeds of the deep ones. So,
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Mary'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I don't know why the people hate Throgmortons
I
first,
hear
then
there's
we'll
a
go
bit
on
of
to...
a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city world, the Blackwoods, who share Kidsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Man, I gotta stop thinking the
The
actual
things you
story.
did to
Though.
Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'm gonna think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
I don't really like the idea of bribery. It's not really my house. That's at least. Yeah, we found him, a local barman. He was at the crime scene, but can't remember what exactly happened. Just like everybody else, the whole confusion seems to be pretty rampant. Obviously. Oh, man. Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't control his act. Ah, they both seem pretty valuable. Man, I don't. Man. Man, I don't know. That is a tough question to have. Y'all Angel, was he aware or not aware? And I kind of don't really believe him. I'm not really too convinced. I'll get a little bit to think. I'm going to take a break for a moment. I'll be back on in about 5 minutes. If you like it, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you have a thought about what it was, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the funny.